Hello everyone. So I want to use this piece from the Bargain Bead bag, but this is going to be a combo Bargain Bead bag and the stuff that Kath sent me. I think I'm going to definitely use these because I want it to be snowy. So these are also from Bead Box Bargains, which is Bargain Bead Box sister site, and that's the number. I have to find a what do you call it? Clasp. What do you call those things? Yeah, one of those. I'm debating whether I want to put the round ones or the cubes. I like the cubes, but I could throw the round ones in there too. I'm sorry. Are these round or rondelles? One of them. Round. So yeah, you know what? Let me get this mat de-cat-haired. Because, you know, he's got to jump in here every single chance he gets. I'll be back. So another thought was to make this as a pendant and have some dangles hanging off of it and just use it on chain by itself. But I think I like this idea better. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm wanting something like that. But now I don't know if I'm going to use jump rings or not. I'm thinking no. So I think I'll just cut off some beading wire. I guess like I'm guessing like 4 strands of 5 inches. So that's what I'm going to do. So like I said, this is a combo video. So I don't remember which ones came out of which bag, but these are the cubes and these guys. You'll be able to definitely know which ones if you go in my other video, or let me pause you and I'll look at the paperwork. Come on. I'll be right back. Okay, so these are the cubes. This number is the cubes. And these are 6mm round. Okay, so I need one more. I hope I have enough time because I have 34 minutes on my phone to record, and I already have the video uploading. That's why I can't delete it until it's fully uploaded. So what I think I'm going to do, I'll pause you in a second. Okay, so I'm going to use this. It's 7-strand bead stringing wire, 0.015 inches or 0.38 millimeters. Now, also using their findings, their crimp beads. When they have them, I would suggest getting at least 2 packages. I don't know if they have them anymore, but I would definitely suggest getting 2 packages because they run out quick. All right. So what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to put it right on here. Rather than put it on a, what do you call those things? jumpering. I'm sorry. I crack myself up all the time with that because it's such a simple thing, everyday thing, and I always forget what they're called. So I'm going to just do this, I think. And leave it kind of loose. I actually want it to be like this, or it might end up this way probably. So I'm going to just do this. And pull that. Hold that, please. Don't slide in. I'm going to leave it relatively loose so it can wiggle. And I'm going to put one on the other side as well, but I want to do this while it's not in my way. So I'm going to just take it's going to be a double strand. I'm sure you figured that out already though. So I'm going to just string all of these beads on this one. Strand on the one side. Then I'm going to measure it, make sure it's going to fit. Make sure it's like halfway where I need it. And then so this bead right here is going to be shared. Yeah. These are nice spacer beads. I really love this. I think that's really, really pretty. Now you could, if you wanted to, just make it a single strand bracelet, just like that, but I want it to be like this. And then the cube will be shared. So let me string these on and I'll be back. Okay, so this is going to be tricky. I don't have any bead stoppers. I have those ones that Kat sent me and I don't know where they are. So I'm going to put this one on. I should do both of them at the same time, actually. Get these both on first before putting beads on because I just pulled them all out. That's why. Are you serious? You know what? I'm going to play that way. I'm going to play it this way. So I'm hoping this will work without jump rings. Let me get this done. I'll be back. Okay, so now that I got them on, sorry, I'm going to try not to shake you too much. So one is going to go on one side, and the other one is going to go on the other side. Like that. So now, and these are probably 3mm bicones that I'm using. I think they're 3mm. They're let me get you guys on here. And you so I'm using a bicone, one of these gold beads, a bicone, a 6mm round, a bicone, and then I'm going to go through, both of them are going to go through the cube. So, like that, I'm going to get this one. I hate when you get a bead on your wire or thread or something and then it falls off. Like it's haha. Not this time. I want to make sure that those are covering my end there. And I'm going to pick you up. I'll get you through this cube as well. I think the hardest part really is going to be getting your wires attached to this part. Okay, so it's going to end up looking like that. But you know what? I think I'm going to need a couple of gold seed beads. Oh, those are 11. I'll use these. Oh no, alright, I can use the 11. I'm sorry. I was thinking that both of them had to go through the seed bead, but they don't. I just want this for a little bit more room right next to that cube. See what I mean? See, that way they can both go in, they can line up. Where the other way, the one bicone was like closer. The one, instead of being next to each other, one was below the other one. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. Now, where's my wires? I don't want to cross them. What's that one? That's that one. Okay. So now I'm going to do the same thing, except that, pick up a seed bead on each one. And then I'm going to see how long it is once I get the next cube on. I'm probably going to need a little bit more, so I'll be back. Okay, so from here to here is slightly over 3 inches. It's about 3 1/8, which is fine because I still have to add my toggle clasp. So I'll get this side on and then I'll do the other side and I'll bring you back when it's finished. Okay, so I'm putting both of them through my toggle loop, but I flipped it upside down so that the ends would be on the outside. I mean on the bottom, but yeah, see they're going to be on the bottom. So I just want to pull them tight enough. I want to give them wiggle room, but I want them to both be equal too. I don't want gaps in one and not the other, you know. So, do one of these at a time. Okay. Oh, no. Glad I did that before I got it on. Did I squeeze it already? I should be able to get that out of there. To put another seed bead on. Okay. See, like I always say, you gotta be careful when you're putting those, when you're putting that, when you're crimping that bead next to seed beads, because they do break. I'm glad I did that on camera, because a lot of times you don't catch that kind of thing on camera. Okay. So yeah, be careful when you're, which side am I on now? Well, you're done already. All right. Hopefully I don't do it again. There we go. I got my wires twisted though. Alright, as long as they're not loose, I don't care. Alright, that's not going anywhere. Okay, then I'm going to snip these ends off. As close as I can get it, and whatever left should pop right into that bicone, so. Be careful when you're doing this too, you don't want to cut your bracelet wire. Alright, so now I'm going to do the other side, and I'll bring you back when it's done. So I think what I probably should have done on this side is crimp them together before crimping them on the toggle. But shoulda, coulda, woulda. So what I'm trying to do is make sure that both of them are at the same level, like both of them are on the bottom. And I think this one I'm going to crimp these two together because this wire is shorter, and I don't want my beads falling all over the place. It took me this long to get it together. I don't want it to fall apart, you know what I mean? The only person that's going to see it is me, so. Oh, I hope this lays right. Probably should have made sure I was on the back doing that, but so perfect. All right, so now I'm going to crimp them separately to the bar. If I can find the bar. After this, I might need a bar. No, I'm kidding. It's a little frustrating. You just have to pay attention to what you're doing. But I like the way it came out. So I would say if you're going to do it, crimp them together before you put them onto the toggle. But that's just, I did that more or less. Or make sure you have enough wire. Don't do like I do. I got stingy with my wire. So this is going to flip back and forth on you. I didn't think it would, but it does. So just so you know, if you decide to make this, it will flip back and forth on you. All right, you want to make sure that both of these wires are going in the same way. Now with this, doing it this way, I'm going to have to cut the wire close to the crimp bead because otherwise it's going to look funny. Like the other way, you can get your wire back through your beads. This way you can't. Get that out of the way. The other way it's a little easier too to get these on. Because you have that little gap, you can spread it apart and you can get, we're doing it this way, you don't have that gap. All right. Let's see if I can get these in there. That one is not tight. I don't know where I am here. Here you are. Yeah, that's not tight at all. And that's because the other one is in the way, I would imagine. I'm trying to get in between these wires here so I can get that rounded better. There we go. Like that. Well, not exactly like that because that's a mess. Alright, let me cut these wires off. Ah, that's what I was afraid of. Gosh darn it. See, that's why I don't like cutting it so close to the end, because you can lose it just like that. I have to try to cut this without cutting my wire. Sent that piece flying. There we go. Yeah, that's why I don't like cutting it so close to the edge like that, because if you don't have it tight enough, it's going to fall off. And obviously that was not tight enough. Now I have to hope that I can get this on. If not, I have to take this whole wire out and redo it. Isn't that spectacular? Spectacular. Although, you know what, I might be able to just get away with just the one, because they're crimped together. All right. I'm gonna go for just the one, because it'll just be easier. So if my bracelet falls apart, I make it over. I don't think that's going anywhere. And get that on right. Yeah. You got the idea, right, guys? I have to redo the whole thing. Well, this side anyway. So I'll cut off more extra wire this time around, though. But that's how the bracelet will look. Get this stuff out of the way here. So, thanks for watching. Talk to y'all soon. Bye for now.